Hello, folks, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Let us continue. Did pop in earlier. Quest I need to remember the controls. Got a friend request. Don't know who that is, though. Okay. Let us... How is this going? Not even to tier 3 yet. Jesus, it mightn't actually make it. Whatever. Matters not to me. As long as the others aren't winning, that's all that matters.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
3, 2, 1, engage. Undisengage. Okay, there's a player in here, but they're allied. More than one player. It's tempting to mooch, but...
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm just gonna have to head to a different thing. But yeah, it's tempting to mooch, but... a little bit hesitant in case the player takes issue.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me try that once more.
Orbital flight engaged.
No. I was hoping me arcing, spinning in a circle would be enough, but really isn't.
Orbital flight engaged.
No. Where the hell are you, Zone? There you go. No, still can't participate. Gucci.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Lakon Spaceways. The Alliance Assembly has approved purchasing a majority sharehold in Lakon Spaceways, gaining partial ownership of the shipbuilding company. An acquisition attempt by Federal Corporation Core Dynamics was recently revoked due to illegal practices by its former CEO Jupiter Rochester. The Alliance has now rescued Lakon from possible insolvency, using government funding to buy shares and increase investment. Naomi Landseer, the reinstated chairperson of Lakon's board of directors,
That really means this
announced,
guy isn't buying it,
"We
probably.
welcome becoming closer partners with the Alliance, which we see as a natural progression following successful collaboration on past projects. I'm pleased to inform customers that the manufacture of Lakon vessels will continue uninterrupted. Although some Assembly members voted against the decision, including election candidate Nakato Kane, there is broad public and industry approval. The Council of Admirals has expressed gratitude that a key defense contractor will not be controlled by another superpower or corporation. Much of Lakon's personnel and resources will migrate to Alliance space, although its range of ships will remain available for purchase across the galaxy. Plans to construct a new headquarters for Lakon Spaceways within the Aelios system are well underway."
Aelios. Alright.
Federation damaged by corruption and conspiracy. Federal citizens are in uproar after the former CEO
It's a cool
of
name.
Core Dynamics was revealed to have destroyed Starship One to
Wonder where
increase
that system
company
is.
profits. The trial of Fleet Admiral Vincent showed that Jupiter Rochester attempted to replace Jasmina Halsey with Zachary Hudson to secure military contracts with the Federal Navy. The Federal Intelligence Agency has arrested several co-conspirators, but its investigation is hampered by Jupiter Rochester loyalists splitting away from Core Dynamics. His new independent faction, Jupiter Division, has engaged in conflict against federal forces in the HIP 54530 system. President Hudson has claimed ignorance of the assassination plot, but public opinion polls show a decrease of trust in the Republican Party. Many have voiced anger at such corruption at the heart of the Federation, calling for further investigations into the corporate sector's influence on government. Political
This guy.
embarrassment has also affected the Liberal Party, with Shadow Vice President Isolde Rochester attempting to distance herself from her eldest son. Jupiter's horrendous actions were his alone, made completely without our knowledge. My whole family is appalled at his illegal activity. We have offered to aid the authorities in bringing him to justice. Enhanced Missile Rack Initiative concludes. Pilots Federation alert. Deliveries of mined materials have allowed the engineer-less rider to make a one-off modified ship module widely available. The module is a fully engineered lightweight and high-capacity Class 2 Seeker missile rack with thermal cascade. It was only available for a brief period in October 3306, but can now be purchased from any human technology broker. Freshly mined bromelite, lithium hydroxide, osmium and samarium were delivered by a large number of pilots. Due to the volume of shipments
Samarium.
received, the initial amount
Okay.
of materials required by customers
Oh,
to
Kingdom
purchase the
Samaria?
weapon has been temporarily
Something like that?
reduced. Liz Ryder made this statement from her Demolition Unlimited workshop. "Thank you to everyone who helped launch, so to speak, this module onto the market. I hope that engineers and tech brokers can continue working together on providing more options to the galactic community. Pilots who delivered commodities for this initiative can now collect their rewards from a wire flurble in the Eurybia system." Empire and Marlinists prepare for Galactic Summit. Delegations have been formed by the Empire and the Marlinist colonies to take part in the forthcoming diplomatic conference. Emperor Arisa Lavigny Deval will not attend in person, but will be directly
There we go.
represented by Chancellor Anders Blaine. During the conference, Senator Zelina Torval will temporarily assume Chancellor duties and act as
Welcome aboard, Commander.
head of the Senate. In addition, Princess Aisling Deval and Senator Denton
Issues denied.
Patriots will be in attendance. They will be accompanied by experienced ambassadors from the Imperial Diplomatic Corps. The Marlinist colonies have also finalized their delegation, which includes the first Jenna Fairfax and Henry White. A spokesperson for the Marlinist Parliament said, "The Galactic Summit offers us an opportunity to engage with the Empire diplomatically. We sincerely
do with some assistance. Missile. Alright, point defense. Whoa. Finally. Hey, could you just get in front of me? Thank you. Three, two, one. I could patch myself up, but modules started taking damage. So they're just gonna start flaking. I just need to go repair. I can also check to see who's winning. As far as I know, it's still my guy, but my side, but doesn't hurt to be sure. Don't like going here to repair up, given that it's run by something else, but whatever. It's it's owned by Jupiter Division. But whatever.
Lakon, Papa Alpha Lima. Station services are on standby for your arrival, Commander. Good to have you.
Station
For
services.
access, you are go for approach to pad 4-5.
They just proceed to open
You
fire.
are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown sequence complete and securing ship. Good to have you, Commander.
Is there anything I can bung on my ship to make me better? I don't think so. I think I just need to engineer stuff out. Maybe I was wrong to have switched out for so many multi-cannons. Oh. Very expensive. Okay, these are the same resistance-wise. Red surface. No. Makes it very weak to thermal. Okay, so military grade is the best hull-wise. Then there's side grades to it, where they're best hull boost. They're equal in hull boost, but they're different depending on what you're going up against. You want this if you're going up against kinetic and explosive, that if you're going up against thermal, but you can never know what you're going to be shot at until you're shot at. It's not like you can switch out on the fly. It's not like EVE Online where, okay, you're going up against Serpentis, so they're going to be doing thermal damage and maybe a bit of kinetic. Or you're going up against Kildare, so they're going to be using EM. So it's not as concrete as that. What's a recon drone? data points. That's actually useful if you're exploring, because you can find like generational ships and you can get logs from them and everything if you access their data points. Then again, I think you can just use that by default, so maybe you don't need that. Whatever. I have no idea anymore. Wish I had an extra friggin' slot. Alright, I can go here anyway, so I know what I need to do. Also, there is a place nearby. If I buy these, I can go sell these there and make a profit. There's some like round trip to it. Could be worthwhile. Meat that is synthesized on an industrial scale, the process relies on DNA from species from old Earth. The DNA is just as the muscle tissue is grown in huge quantities without the rest of the animal. Eventually, we'll have such a thing. I think there's work already been done. Well, there's already work being done on it IRL, but I think it's... Well, I don't think it's too far ahead. Jesus, if I wanted to do really small cargo runs of this, I could actually make a fair chunk of cash off it. Like, it's consumed here, in the same system, in Victory's Forge. So I could buy it here, and sell it to Victory's Forge. That's the other guy's mega ship. But I could do that. Victory's Forge doesn't produce anything, so there'll be no round trip to it. Which round trips are a good thing, because you go there, you make a profit. You come back, you make a profit, and you're not putting the full like transport costs onto the one trip. Or you're gonna have to make the trip back, so at least you're making some money off it. Okay, I just chose my target poorly. I'll head back and I'll make sure to pick one that's already been ganged up on. Not just one because they're
Detach confirmed. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
We'll not pick on them just because they're small or whatnot. I'll make sure they're being targeted first. People be wackio. Just so not journalist. So, someone offered to
Frameshift drive charging.
some game developer, like studio, a chance to tell their side of a story, and proceeded to just have a strop at the person with broken English.
2, 1, engage.
I know your and your said the same, but please, they are spelled differently. I don't know the context, I don't know what's going on, it looks terrible looking in, you know? Ride the wave. Okay, you can hear me, you can hear the game, you can see the game and the recording. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Okay, conflict.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Okay, you're under attack. Let's assist your force. Great, someone else is attacking me. There's a player here, is there?
Under attack.
Right. God, they had a grudge against me.
Cabin pressure alert.
So if the canopy's open, how the hell are we not dead if we're going at like a mega mile? Oh shit! I'm trying to do this without UI.
Cabin pressure alert.
You know the screen that tells me where the shit is? Yeah, I don't see shit.
With other governments, there is widespread speculation on how the Empire will respond to political overtures from its own ex-citizens who were persecuted for following the
Cabin pressure alert.
democratic ideology of Marlinism. However, most societies within the Marlinist colonies still remain culturally imperial in nature, despite their republican governance. The Galactic Summit is being hosted by Sirius Corporation and will officially commence on Thursday, the 25th of February 3307. Conflict between Federal Forces and Jupiter Division. Pilots Federation alert. Jupiter Division ships have engaged in battle with rival Federal vessels
Warning. Oxygen low.
in the HIP 54530 system. Loyalists to former Core Dynamics CEO Jupiter Rochester have built their own breakaway faction in HIP 54530. The FIA suspects that Jupiter Division agents first infiltrated the HIP 54530
Cabin pressure alert.
called Universal Group years ago, and permit locked the system to conceal their efforts to overtake it from within. The self-appointed Supreme Executive Rochester declared, "The Federation is choking to death on its outdated bureaucracy. Only corporate rule can save it. But
Can't
first
see where the hell it is.
must protect my followers so I can establish a permanent base of operations." Director Theodore Sullivan of the Silver Legal Group announced, "We will not tolerate these criminals illegally controlling this system. Once victory is won, the Federation will be able to bring Rochester to justice. Jupiter Division has offered generous rewards to any pilots willing to help secure its presence in the HIP 54530 system."
I could only see it out of the bit of glass that remains.
Asked federal auxiliaries to support its efforts to degrade Jupiter Division's military force. The Pilots Federation has agreed to supply all ships participating in this conflict with temporary permits to access HIP 54530. These will expire early on Thursday, the 18th of February 3307.
Cabin pressure alert.
However, neither permanent nor temporary system permits apply to fleet
Where the hell is it?
since they are capable of ferrying vessels which that evade
Quick failure.
detect
Warning. Oxygen critical.
and authorization.
Lakon, Papa Alpha Lima. Station services are on standby for your arrival, Commander. Good to have you.
Just get me in.
Takeover of Lakon Spaceways declared illegal.
Cabin pressure alert.
The acquisition of
Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
Com Spaceways by Core Dynamics has been revoked following revelations of illegal activity.
I'm dead now.
Inquiry by the Independent Commission for Market Equality stated that former Core Dynamics CEO Jupiter Rochester exerted unduly influence on Lakon shareholders.
Oxygen depleted. Eject.
Please.
Eject. Eject.
This shit.
Eject. Eject.
What? That makes no sense. Like, it was on autopilot. I should have been fine. I should have ejected, ended up at the station. And if... whatever. I'm out limpets, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's just try and get this done.